I still remember the day when I lost $1,200 to a scam. I was an 18-year-old kid working as a dishwasher in Canada, and in less than 30 minutes, I lost my 3 months of savings. Just like gone. But the best part of this video is that I got all my money back. And if you have been scammed recently, then make sure to watch this video till the end because I'm going to show you step-by-step process on how you can also get it too. If you're new to this channel, my name is Dinesh Sharma. I'm an HR officer turned entrepreneur and I help immigrants to get a better life in Canada. But according to Competition Bureau of Canada, just in 2020, close to 15,000 scams have been reported worth $30 million. And this is just 5% of what was actually reported. 95% are not even getting reported. Think about how big of a scam is happening in Canada as of right now. And the worst part is these scammers are getting more and more sophisticated, and with AI they can do so many things which are unimaginable, and it's very hard for us to know if it's a real person behind that phone call or not. But as of right now, here are 10 scams that you need to be aware of. Number 1 is CRA tax scam, which I got scammed by the way. Second is phishing scam. Third is job offer scam. Fourth is online shopping scam. Fifth is investment scam. Sixth is lottery and prize scam. Seventh is tech support scam. Eighth is grandparent scam. 9 is home renovation scam. And 10 is cryptocurrency scam. So here's what happened to me. I got a phone call as an automated person and it assigned me a file number. And I was studying in a library at that time and I was like, I don't know what this is. And within less than 5 minutes, there was an officer who called me with giving me his batch number, which showed me that he is a real person behind and he is an actual officer. So there was no scope of me doubting that call. And then he asked me that you have not paid your taxes. And this call was during February or March, which is also tax season in Canada. Which is true, I haven't paid taxes because it wasn't due yet, but I didn't know about it. And he said one thing that every international student is scared of. He said that I'm gonna send you police officers in your university right now and they're gonna deport you right on the spot. And guys, at that time, there are two things that I was most scared of. One, hearing that my parents are sick back home and I cannot go and help them. And second is hearing that I will be deported for some stupid reason like this. And I was so scared that I did not doubt it anything after what he said on that call. And he mentioned that I need to pay $1,200 now and I need to buy Apple gift card. And I did not doubt him for even a second. And I bought those cards and I gave it to them, and within minutes all my money was gone. Now guys, I still remember how anxious and helpless I was in that situation. And if you're also in a similar situation like that, then don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can get all that money back. So keep watching and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, if you have been recently scammed, here are 4 things that you need to do right away. Number 1, you need to reach out to Canadian Anti-Fraud Department and report this situation. Second is you need to call your bank and financial institution and close your bank account or freeze them for next couple of days so that you don't lose any more money out of them. Third, reach out to the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada and also share about this scam and what happened in the whole journey. And lastly, and the most important is you need to reach out to the local police station and file a report and share every single thing so that they have that under your name and under your file. And why do you need to do that? Now think about it this way. You end up giving your SIN number to someone over the phone and down the road 6 months, they use that SIN number to do some illegal activity. It will be you who will be responsible for that if you do not file a complaint to the police officer. So you need to make sure you call your local police station and file a complaint regarding this. Now, how can you avoid getting scammed and being through all this situation? Well, it's very simple. You guys, I have been into 5+ public sector department from Service Canada, Shared Services, ESDC, Health Canada, and also at National Defence. And one thing I can assure you is that Government of Canada will never call you. If they have to reach out to you, they will always send you a letter. So if you ever got a call, someone pretending to be a CRA officer calling you from Service Canada and asking you your personal details, SIN number or passport, never give them over the email or on the call. In fact, even if your employer is asking for your SIN number, you should always go in person and give it to them. Literally, that's what I did. When I was hired at Service Canada, I was so suspicious that this is not the real people who are hiring me. And I literally went to the Service Canada office and gave my SIN number when they were asking for the job offer letter. That's how cautious I was after my first scam in Canada. But now let's talk about what you've been waiting for. How did I got all my money back? Well, in my case, the next thing that I did is I reached out to one of my mentors in University of Ottawa. Thanks to him, who straight up called to the bank and explained all this situation to them. And we got to know that there was a data breach from their end, and that's how the scammer had the information of my bank account as well as my date of birth, which he used to verify that he is a real CRA officer. Now, this wasn't my mistake, right? And that's how within the next 10 days, I was able to get all my money back. Initially, they were very reluctant about it. They were not even listening to us. But when we shared the whole story with them, when we told them where exactly the issue was, I was able to get my money back. Now, here's the thing. If you see any suspicious deduction from your account, you can definitely reach out to your bank and explain them the situation. In many cases, you'll be able to get your money back as well. But you need to be careful too. If you end up giving someone your bank account detail over the phone and then they took all your money out, in many cases, bank can also reject that case too. So you need to be very careful with that. And a lot of time what also happen is we lost our debit card and someone else is using it till the time we are calling the bank to block it. You don't need to worry about it because there is a clause in the bank that says if whatever money is being spent during the time you've been reaching out to the bank, that money will be refunded to you as well during the case when you lost your debit or credit card. But nowadays, you can also block the credit card and debit card through the bank app too. So guys, please be safe out there. Scammers are getting smarter and smarter every single day, and we need to be together and support each other in situations like this. Let me know in comments if you have been in a situation like this, and if you need any support, I'll be more than happy to guide you with that. And before you go, I have a small message for you. If you have been recently scammed, guys, I can feel you. I can understand how helpless and embarrassed you are feeling right now. It was very hard for me to trust the people around me again. But there was one thing that really helped me out to come out of that scenario is surrounding myself with good people, with the right mentors at ODYU. And if you do not have anyone right now, consider me as one of your elder mentor. Share it with me in the comments and I'll be more than happy to support you in any way possible. And until then, I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. See you.